Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So I just wanted to create a simple smoky eye, a little bit glam but not too intense, something that is subtle and soft for the holidays. It's not really a New Year's Eve look, but more of just a Christmas. You don't want to go too, I mean, you can go completely extreme if you want, but I just thought that this was just a pretty subtle, soft, um, holiday glam look. And I just thought I would show you guys how I created it and how simple it really was. And yeah, just remember, I always tell you guys, and everybody tells the same thing, is there are no rules in makeup. However, there are certain techniques and certain styles and certain applications, and we can always go in too heavy with certain products. So there's not really rules, but there's probably techniques and styles that maybe we should not be so heavy-handed with, or um, maybe just take a little bit of advice from other people. And we all think we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, and maybe we are, because it's personal preference, and maybe you're doing how you want to do it even though it's heavy. But just to give like a full blended, um, cohesive look, without a strip of highlight and a cut bronzer and contour and blush down to here. I mean, those are not, you know that's not a rule, but does it really look pretty? No, you kind of want to blend all that and just have it all mold and melt together. So anyway, um if you guys want to see how I got this really quick, easy, smoky eye, soft glam holiday look, then just keep on watching. So it's going to be a little bit, clearly it's off. So but yeah, so we're just going to recreate this eye. It's just a really simple, quick, soft holiday glam smoky eye, without being it like too full glam and too smoked out. It's really fast. It's actually really easy to create. And I just got concealer all over my hand from, let me just get a towel. Okay, so I set or primed my eyelid using my, if you guys like to use concealer for your primer on your eyelids, you're gonna love this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And it's called Eden, or it's in Eden, I guess that's the color. But it's a really it's almost like a concealer. And if you like that consistency and you like the look that it gives, because it covers up, like it's like a full coverage eye primer, it literally is like a concealer. And it covers just like a concealer would. So see, it like really covers every imperfection or discoloration. I love this primer. I didn't even know they had this primer. I got the one for, it's for mature skin. It's a age-defying primer. Eyeshadow primer potion, anti-aging. And this is the Urban Decay also. And this one's just a little, it's just kind of sheer. It does a little, it basically is just a sheer tint primer. And the primer, what it does that the concealer doesn't do is it helps your shadows to adhere to your eye. That's what the primer is for. So when we're using concealers, I mean, that's great, but they're not really doing what they need to do, because they're still a little bit like slippery underneath. Even if you do set it, the primer, it sticks. It's kind of like the primer we use on our face, depending on what kind of primer you're using on your face, how it just like mattifies, or kind of grips that your foundation on. So that's what this primer does. And so I used just a few colors, and I just used, I don't think I'm really gonna, well, I guess I could tell you what I'm using. I'm using my Rimmel Spice Edition, And I'm literally using only two colors. Yeah, I'm actually using just two colors out of this one. I'm using the transition shade, which is just like a lighter brown. I'm going to do the brown smoky eye. You can do a maroon one, so you can use like all purples or all maroons, or I'm just going to do like a soft brown, and using this light tan. It doesn't have a name, and just going up kind of back and forth here for the transition shade. And just literally just going back and forth. I'm not dragging it out, you know, to the side. I'm just literally going back and forth because I'm going to use one shade for the lid. Really simple. And then I'm going to, what did I do with that brush? Okay, so I'm going to go in with this, it's just a single shade, and it's like a milk chocolate. Yeah, I really like a real strong milk chocolate. And this is just a Sephora single. And I have this in the shade, oh, I can't see it, of course. So let me just look real quick, just so that you know what shades I'm using, because that's kind of important. It's actually just colorful, and it's called Tree Hugger. So it's just a dark chocolate brown, and I'm going to use this little e.l.f. flat, it's like a little short concealer brush, kind of thin, and I'm just going to pack the color onto my eyelid, my entire mobile eyelid. And I'm not taking it up. I'm just literally keeping it on my eyelid. These colors, this eye went on a lot easier than this other eye for some reason. I think I had the lighting I didn't have right when I was doing this eye. So hopefully this eye's not going to be darker than this eye, because this pigment seems to be darker, and I think just because the lighting probably was a little dimmer when I did this other eye. I'm hoping that it looks even. And then I'm going to go back in. So I just went in on my lid, put it on my entire lid, and I'm going to go back in with that brush with that transition shade and take some of the excess off of it, almost all of it. And then I'm going to just blend that harsh edge. There's that. So now I'm going to go in with this black. I'm going to go into my Naked Urban Decay palette, and I'm going to use the black right there. It's almost like a charcoal, and I'm just going to use that on the very edge, like the outer V of my eye. Just focus it right on the edge. Just to deepen that edge, just to give it a little bit of dimension without it being like too... I swear this other eye doesn't have any black on it. Like, you literally can see that. Like, what was going on over here? I'm going to try to just touch this up a little bit. much better. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but I think it was just the lighting. So I've got that charcoal black color, and I'm just going to, not adding any additional color to this brush, and I'm just going to like blend those together. Just getting rid of that harsh line. And kabam. Then I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's almost, it's shimmery. It's kind of like a dark champagne color. It's not super, super blinding, but it's just enough to, just to add a little bit of pizzazz to your eye. And I'm just going to use my finger and go right on the inner third, I guess. 3/4 of the way. I'm just tapping that right over the brown. Again, this eye just looks different. And so I'm going to go in with that initial brush. I'm going to wipe off the excess product on there, and I'm going to just go over it again, right in the crease. And that's the smoky eye. I did already curl these lashes because I curled this side, and I'm going to just go in with some liner. I'm using this liner that I got from this, gosh, I don't know the store. It's kind of one of them stores that are like Oriental owned, and it's at the mall, and they sell boots and shoes and heels and scarves and jewelry. And it's this black eyeliner, and oh my god, this stuff is so black that it's so not waterproof, but it's, once it's on your eye, it's on your eye. And I paid $4 for it. I was a little bit scared to put it on my eye because, you know, I thought my eye would start burning. You just don't know like what's in these products because it's like a hit or miss. But I'm just going to just line my lid or my eye. And I'm just going to do a not too crazy of a wing. You got to be really careful when you're putting your liner on your wing, because you know, once you mess it up and it goes south, like the last thing you want to have to do is take your whole entire face off or your whole eye off, because it throws everything off. And if you're in a hurry, don't try anything new unless you know for sure that it's going to be a good idea. So I'm going to tight line my top lid. And this is a really ugly thing to do. It's not very flattering to show the inside of your eyeball. And I'm going to just add, I better put some lash glue on my lash before I add my mascara. I did put a little bit of lash glue, but I forgot that I was doing this eye last. So whatever lash glue was on there dried. I'm using these lashes from TJ or from Ross. They came like in a box, and there's like some random little hairs hanging off of them. So I don't think it was a hair. It was like a chunk of glue that was just hanging off of the lash. So these are like hit and miss too. And then what I like to do, as you know, is go in with a little bit of lash glue and put it on my lid or my eye where I'm going to lay the lash, and that just ensures that that lash is going to latch on. So let's see if we can get this lash on. Oh, I forgot the mascara. And I'm just using my Tarte, my new favorite Big Ego mascara. Just giving it a good coat. And like I said, this is like nothing crazy. It's just a soft holiday glam, you know, if you like to keep it kind of subtle, you know, but still look holiday-ish or glam. I think that it's really soft. This lash, whatever that was stuck to it, is now stuck to the bottom of the lash. Oh my God. Yeah, this is a mess. Okay, well, I don't know how pretty that's going to look on the eye, but these are the lashes that I'm using right now, so. There's like a big clump in the middle of the lash, if you can see. I mean, this could throw the whole look, but this is just, you get the gist. I mean, I'm not going anywhere, so. I don't know what is on this lash. They're like clumped and glued together. Oh. Fail. Oh my goodness. Can you see that? Oh, look at that. Oh. All right, well, there's a clump right here, so we're going to just pretend that we don't see it because this is the eye look, so I don't know what the heck happened. I don't even know where it came from. These are not my favorite lashes. They kind of are pokey too. They're not really soft. So, I mean, in a pinch, you could really see right there where that clump is. They're just like stuck together. So, I don't know what happened, but so we're going to go into the brow bone and just add some shimmer there, some shine. There's some really pretty colors in this palette. Like, I don't know if you could see, like this one here, this one over here, like gold. But you know, it is the holidays, so if you want to like amp it up a little, since this is so subtle, you could always go in with one of these or two of these. I'm gonna mix these two. One's called Virgin and one's called Sin. I'm gonna mix those two and go on my brow bone. It's really pretty together. I think that looks really pretty. Again, it's really not blinding, but you could definitely see it, you know, when you're moving your head. And then I still have to do my foundation and highlight and all that. So We'll probably go a little tiny bit heavier with the face part of it, since I kind of held back with this eye look. So it's a pretty subtle smoky eye, I think, anyway. You know, personal preference. It's just my version of a subtle brown smoky eye with a little bit of black on the outer edge. So there you have it. I'm going to finish off the rest of my makeup, and I'll come back and just show you what it looks like after all my makeup is complete. So I'll be right back. So there you have it, guys. The simple smoky holiday subtle glam look. I just went in with some bronzer, some highlight, and just a simple nude look. You can nude lip. You can totally do a bold lip because the eyes aren't super intense, or you can just keep it nude, or even just put a gloss on and call it a day. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini video. Not really a tutorial, but just a little mini video showing you how I do a simple smoky eye glam. So please leave your comments, questions, and suggestions down below, and I hope you found it helpful. Give this video a like, a thumbs up if you liked it, if you found it helpful. Please share my videos, share my channel, subscribe if you have not already, and yeah, I think that's going to do it. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.